Welcome to English Yogi, a YouTube channel completely for the students and learners of English language. In this video, we will try to learn and discuss the basic concept of number. And if you are new to this channel, please like and subscribe the channel. So in this video, we will try to learn about number, its types, some of the rules and some of the examples. So one of the basic concept arises in the mind is that what is number? So the answer of this question is that number is a grammatical category. It is a type of grammar and it is related with the quantity. And these rules are only related with noun, pronoun, determiner and verb. So types of number. It has been divided into two major category. One is singular number and second one is a plural number. So what is singular number? Singular number means it is a single quantity, means quantity of one. And what is about plural number? So it is more than one. For example, cat is there, so that is the singular number and it is in what, in one quantity. And on the other side, what we can see here, cats is there and that is what the plural number. So from this one example, we can understand what is exactly number is. So first line is there, he deals that problem effectively. So that is the sentence. And second sentence is that they deal those problems effectively. So in the first sentence, that is having singular pronoun, singular verb, singular determiner and singular noun. And in the second sentence, that is a plural number. It has that plural pronoun, it has plural verb and it has plural determinant and it has plural noun. For example, he is singular and on the contrary, they is plural. Then later on, that deals is the singular verb and deal is the plural verb. Similarly, the determiner is there. That determiner is singular and those determiner is plural. Similarly, problem is a singular noun and problems is plural noun. So in this way, we can find it comparatively what is the difference between singular number and plural number. The first rule regarding singular noun and plural noun is, so we use s at the end of a singular noun and it is the common and we can say the general rule. For example, dog, so it becomes dogs. Book, it becomes books. Computer, it becomes computer. So what we have done here, we have just added that yes, so it becomes from singular to plural. So this is the basic rule. So what is the first basic rule? It is that we normally use yes at the end of the noun. Second rule about making singular to plural is we use es at the end of a singular noun and that singular noun should have at its end s, sh, ch, x and z. For example, we can see bus, so it becomes buses. Wish, it becomes wishes. So in the similar way, torch become torches. So what is the rule? Rule is that if we found es at the end of the noun, so we have to use that es at the end of the noun when we find s, sh, ch, x and z to the noun, or we can say at the end of the noun. The next rule about making that singular noun into plural is that we use ies at the end of a singular noun if we found at the end of that noun y. And we have to remember that when we are making that singular noun into plural noun, so we have to remove y. For example, we can see city is there and at the end of that noun we can find out y. And when we make that singular noun into plural pronoun, that noun, so it becomes cities. So what we have used here, we have used ies and we have removed y. Similarly, second example we can find it out here. Lady is there, that is the singular noun and we have made completely ladies. So we have removed y and we have used ies. So similarly, these are the examples. So we can see story, it becomes stories. Puppy, it becomes puppies. Hobby, it becomes hobbies. So in addition to the previous rule, if before y comes a vowel, then we have to use only yes. For example, key is there and we have to use only yes because that e is there and e is vowel. And what is the rule? If we found, we can say the vowel before y, then we have to just join yes. Second example also we can tally, day is there and before y, a is there and a is vowel. So that's why we have used for making that singular into plural only yes. Similarly, the third example is monkey. So it becomes monkeys. For boy, it becomes boys. And last one is ray. Ray becomes rays. So what is the rule behind these all examples? The rule is that if we found at the last of that particular word y, but before y, if there is a vowel, then we have to just follow the simple rule. And what is that simple rule? We have to add yes only to make that particular word into plural form. We use VES after removing F or FE. For example, leaf is there and we have removed that F and it becomes leaves. Second example is wife and we have removed fe and it becomes wives. Then third example is thief, it becomes thieves. So similarly, what is we are doing here? We are removing f or fe and we are just adding there ves to make it from singular to plural. And there are certain exceptions that we have to remember. That is roof. So roof becomes roofs. Similarly, belief becomes believes. The next rule about number is that we use es with o. If we found o at the last of that particular word, so we will use es to make that singular word into plural. For example, mango. In that mango word, we will see here or we can see here o. So what we will use here? We will use es. Similarly, second example is there hero. So hero becomes heroes into plural. And if so what is the rule adding to this previous one? If a vowel before O, then just add S. For example, tattoo is there. So before O, there is vowel. So we will not use that rule of ES. So what we will use? We will simply add yes to make it plural. Similarly, scenario is there and before O, there is vowel. And if what is the rule? If before O, there is a vowel, then we have to add only yes. So that scenario becomes scenarios and there are certain exceptions. For example, photo is there, so photo become photos. Similarly, piano becomes pianos. The next rule is about making that noun into plural is that changing the middle vowel of the word, or we can say irregular form. For example, man is there, it is a singular, and if we want to convert into plural, then it becomes men. Similarly, woman is there, it becomes woman. For example, there is again the changing of middle vowel of the word, that is food, and food becomes feed into plural form. Next rule about number is we use as with the word full. For example, handful. So handful becomes handful. Similarly, houseful become housefuls. So what is the rule? If there is the word fuel at the last of that particular word, so we will use s to make that singular word into plural form. So these are the basic rules regarding, we can say, making that singular noun, singular pronoun or singular verb or determiners into plural form. And if you like this type of video, so please like and subscribe this channel English Yogi.